Have you ever wondered why, even though you have avoided many kinds of food, taken your medication regularly, and tried to stay active every day, your blood sugar levels still fluctuate unpredictably? You are not alone. This is a situation that many people living with diabetes experience. The feelings of fatigue, disappointment, and helplessness when blood sugar cannot be controlled are daily concerns for millions of people. But imagine this. What if a small change in your meals, such as eating the right kind of fruit, could help improve your blood sugar, reduce complications, and even gradually restore your body's ability to respond to insulin? It may sound hard to believe, but science has already confirmed this is possible. In today's video, I will join you in exploring 7 of the best fruits for people with diabetes. These fruits not only help stabilize blood sugar, but also support heart health, digestion, vision, and help slow down the aging process. Especially the 7th fruit may completely surprise you because few people realize how beneficial it is for those with diabetes. I understand. Living with diabetes is not easy. You may have experienced the anxiety that comes after every blood sugar test. Perhaps you have tried hard to stick to a strict eating plan, but still feel tired or discouraged because so many things are restricted. But today, I want to offer you a different perspective, a new ray of hope. This video will show you that you do not have to give up the joy of enjoying fruit. You just need to know which fruits are right for your body. The fruits I'm about to share will not raise your blood sugar and will also provide essential nutrients to help your body fight inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, and improve your quality of life each day. If you are looking for a healthier lifestyle and want to lower your blood sugar naturally without completely depending on medication, then this video is the perfect first step for you. 1. Kiwi, the first fruit in the list for people with diabetes. Did you know that kiwi is one of the best fruits for people with diabetes? If you're looking for a dessert that is both tasty and safe for your blood sugar, then kiwi is certainly a choice you should not overlook. Kiwi has a glycemic index of around 50, which places it in the low glycemic food group. This means that after eating kiwi, your blood sugar will not spike suddenly like it might with other sweet fruits. Instead, the energy from kiwi is released slowly into your bloodstream, helping to keep your blood sugar stable for many hours after a meal. Part of what makes kiwi so effective for people with diabetes lies in its high content of soluble fiber. In 100 grams of kiwi, you get about 3 grams of fiber. This fiber acts like a natural filter, slowing down the digestion of carbohydrates and therefore limiting the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. As a result, after eating, you will not feel fatigued or experience a sudden drop in energy. In addition, kiwi is known for its very high vitamin C content. With just 100 grams of kiwi, you receive up to 92.7 milligrams of vitamin C, which is higher than in oranges or lemons. Vitamin C not only strengthens your immune system, but also serves as a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from damage caused by high blood sugar levels. Many people with diabetes suffer from prolonged oxidative stress, leading to chronic inflammation and worsening complications, such as nerve damage, cardiovascular issues, vision problems, and kidney disease. One unique component in kiwi is inositol, a type of vitamin B that plays an important role in improving the insulin sensitivity of cells. When insulin works more effectively, your body is better able to move glucose into the cells for energy use, rather than leaving excess sugar in the blood. And did you know? Science has proven that these benefits are not just theoretical. A study published in the journal Diabetes Research and Clinical Practice tracked individuals who ate 2 kiwis per day. The results showed that their post-meal blood sugar levels were significantly lower than those in the group that did not eat kiwi. Additionally, another study published in the journal Nutrients noted that inositol in kiwi helps improve insulin sensitivity, offering new hope for people with type 2 diabetes. On top of that, kiwi is rich in potassium, with about 312 milligrams per 100 grams, which helps regulate blood pressure, a common concern for people with diabetes. It also provides 17 milligrams of magnesium, a mineral essential for maintaining insulin function. As for how to use kiwi, you can eat it directly or include it in other dishes. Some people are hesitant because of the fuzzy skin of kiwi. But did you know the skin contains a large amount of antioxidants and fiber? Just wash it thoroughly under running water and you can eat the whole fruit to get the most nutrients. Another smart way is to slice kiwi thinly and mix it with leafy greens like spinach or kale, walnuts, and a bit of olive oil to make a refreshing, balanced salad. You can also blend kiwi with unsweetened almond milk and add a spoon of chia seeds to make a fiber-rich smoothie that keeps you full and supports blood sugar control. A small note is to eat kiwi about 30 minutes before or after your main meal, as this timing helps kiwi provide the best blood sugar regulating effect. One medium kiwi weighs around 75 to 100 grams, which equals about 40 to 50 calories. This is an appropriate energy level for someone who needs to manage their weight. If you are craving something sweet but are worried about the sugar in fruit, kiwi is a wonderful solution. With its naturally sweet and slightly tangy flavor, kiwi awakens your taste buds without putting you at risk of dangerous blood sugar spikes. Additionally, kiwi has been shown to support digestion, reduce constipation, and improve gut function thanks to a natural digestive enzyme called actinidin. In short, kiwi is not only a delicious fruit, but also a kind of natural medicine that helps people with diabetes stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, fight oxidative stress, and improve insulin function. It supports treatment while also adding variety to your daily diet. If you find this information helpful, do not forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more natural dietary tips for people with diabetes. Have you eaten kiwi regularly? Please leave a comment below to share your experience with others. 2. Apples, a familiar fruit that works like medicine for people with diabetes. If you are looking for a simple fruit that is easy to find, easy to eat, and still provides great benefits for blood sugar control, then apples are the perfect answer. Apples have a glycemic index of around 50, which is considered low. This means that after eating apples, your blood sugar will not spike suddenly. Instead, the sugar is absorbed slowly and steadily, helping maintain stable blood glucose levels, something people with diabetes always hope for. But why can apples do this? The secret lies in their high content of soluble fiber, especially pectin. A medium-sized apple, about 150 grams, contains around 4 grams of fiber, most of which is pectin. When it enters the digestive system, pectin combines with water to form a gel-like substance that slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. As a result, glucose is not released rapidly into the bloodstream after a meal, helping prevent post-meal blood sugar spikes. Additionally, apples contain valuable flavonoids such as quercetin, camphorol, and chlorogenic acid. These are powerful antioxidants that help improve the cell's sensitivity to insulin. In other words, they help insulin work more efficiently and reduce insulin resistance, one of the root causes of type 2 diabetes. Moreover, apples provide a natural amount of vitamin C, around 8 milligrams per medium apple, which helps strengthen the immune system, reduce inflammation, and protect blood vessels from damage caused by excess glucose. One interesting fact that many people do not know is that the skin of the apple contains much higher concentrations of antioxidants than the flesh. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that eating apples with the skin significantly reduced post-meal blood sugar levels, thanks to the concentrated levels of quercetin and fiber in the skin. Therefore, if you usually peel your apples, consider keeping the skin on. Simply wash it thoroughly with diluted salt water or use a special fruit brush. Another noteworthy study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people who ate at least one apple per day had a 28% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who did not. This benefit is believed to come from the combination of fiber, polyphenols, and flavonoids that support glucose metabolism. So how should people with diabetes eat apples for the best effect? The recommendation is to eat one apple per day, which is about 150 grams, containing around 77 calories, 21 grams of carbohydrates, and 4 grams of fiber. This amount is suitable for blood sugar control without loading too many carbs. To increase the effectiveness of blood sugar regulation, you can pair apples with protein or healthy fats. For example, eat apples with a few almonds, peanut butter, or some slices of low-fat cheese. This combination slows digestion, helps sugar be absorbed more gradually, and keeps you feeling full longer. Besides eating apples fresh, you can also prepare them in many delicious and healthy ways. You can cut apples into small pieces and add them to your morning oatmeal. Mix with lettuce and walnuts for a colorful salad. Combine with unsweetened yogurt and chia seeds for a light dessert. Bake apples with cinnamon and flax seeds for a tasty dish that's good for the heart and blood sugar. An important note is to avoid bottled apple juice or processed apples with added sugar. Juicing removes the fiber and leaves only natural sugar, which can raise blood sugar quickly. Whole apples, especially with the skin, help slow sugar absorption and add more antioxidants. Another tip is to eat apples in the morning or early afternoon, as the body processes carbohydrates better during this time. Avoid eating apples right after a meal if you have already consumed a lot of starch. Apples can be considered a friendly companion for people with diabetes, helping stabilize blood sugar, boost immunity, support heart health, reduce inflammation, and manage weight. That is why many nutrition experts say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. If you find this information helpful, do not forget to leave a comment to share your experience with apples or ask any questions you have about the diabetic diet. Please like and subscribe to the channel to receive more daily health tips. 3. Guava, a nutrient-rich fruit that helps stabilize blood sugar naturally. Among the best fruits for people with diabetes, guava may surprise you with its remarkable benefits. Not only is guava fragrant and delicious, but it also has a very low glycemic index, around GI-ALS20, making it an ideal choice for controlling blood sugar levels. What makes guava especially helpful for people with diabetes is its impressively high fiber content. In 100 grams of guava, there are about 5.4 grams of fiber, which helps slow the absorption of sugar into the blood. Thanks to this, glucose is absorbed gradually rather than rapidly, providing a steady and lasting source of energy. This is a key factor in preventing sudden spikes in blood sugar, which are known to cause complications such as retinal damage, peripheral nerve problems, and kidney issues in people with diabetes. Guava is also an excellent source of vitamin C. A single medium-sized guava can provide over 200 milligrams of vitamin C, which is more than double the recommended daily intake. Vitamin C helps strengthen the immune system, reduce inflammation, and protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, one of the contributors to diabetic complications. Moreover, guava leaves have been proven to contain various beneficial plant compounds for people with diabetes. Several studies, including one published in the journal Nutrition and Metabolism, have shown that guava leaf tea can reduce post-meal blood sugar levels. The main mechanism comes from compounds such as quercetin and flavonoids, which inhibit the enzyme alpha-glucosidase. This enzyme is responsible for breaking down starches into glucose in the intestines. As a result, the absorption of sugar slows down, allowing better post-meal blood sugar control. Guava also offers important minerals such as potassium and magnesium. A 100-gram serving of guava contains about 417 milligrams of potassium and 22 milligrams of magnesium. Potassium helps stabilize blood pressure, which is crucial for people with diabetes who are at high risk of cardiovascular disease. Magnesium supports insulin activity, maintains stable nerve and muscle function, and prevents cramps or abnormal fatigue. One notable study published in the Journal of Clinical and Diagnostic Research found that eating guava without the peel helps reduce sugar absorption after meals. The peel may contain slightly more natural sugar than the flesh, so if you are closely monitoring your blood sugar, eating peeled guava may be a safer option. In another study published in the journal Food and Function, researchers noted that regular guava consumption can reduce fasting blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. The group that included guava in their daily meals had lower HOMA-IR levels, an index used to measure insulin resistance. So how should you eat guava to get the best results for blood sugar control? The ideal serving is 1 medium-sized guava per day, which is about 150 grams, providing approximately 60 calories and around 12 grams of carbohydrates. This amount is sufficient to give you essential nutrients without significantly raising your blood sugar. If you have a healthy digestive system, you can eat guava with the peel, wash thoroughly, to get the full benefit of the insoluble fiber in the skin. If you have digestive issues or need tighter blood sugar control, you may prefer peeling the guava before eating it to reduce the amount of natural sugar and prevent bloating or discomfort. Guava can be used as a healthy mid-meal snack or added to a salad, mixed with leafy greens, walnuts, and olive oil to create a nutritious side dish. If you enjoy tea, try guava leaf tea. Simply wash a handful of guava leaves, boil them in water for 10 minutes, let it cool, and drink it after meals to help lower blood sugar. Another great recipe is a guava smoothie blended with unsweetened almond milk and chia seeds. This drink is rich in fiber, low in sugar, and helps control blood sugar while providing extra energy for the morning or late afternoon. Guava is not only a fruit that is easy to find, affordable, and familiar, but it is also a natural superfood for people with diabetes. When used correctly, guava offers many benefits, from blood sugar control, immune support, heart protection, to digestive health. If you have ever used guava in your diabetes-friendly diet, feel free to share your experience by leaving a comment below. Your input might be helpful to many others on their journey to manage diabetes naturally. 4. Orange, a sweet and refreshing fruit that remains safe for blood sugar. Many people worry that oranges, with their natural sweetness, might cause a spike in blood sugar after eating. However, the truth is that oranges are one of the safest and most beneficial fruits for people with diabetes, as long as you eat them the right way and in the right amount. Let us explore why oranges should be considered a helpful part of your daily blood sugar management plan. First, in terms of glycemic index, oranges have a GI of around 40, placing them in the category of low glycemic foods. This means the sugar in oranges is released gradually into the bloodstream, avoiding sudden spikes in blood sugar like those caused by high GI fruits. This is a major advantage that makes oranges a suitable choice for people trying to control their blood glucose levels. A medium-sized orange weighing around 130 grams contains about 12 grams of natural sugar and only 62 calories. More importantly, it provides about 3.1 grams of fiber, most of which is soluble fiber. This type of fiber slows down the digestion and absorption of sugar from the intestines into the blood. When food is digested more slowly, blood sugar remains stable, helping prevent symptoms like post-meal fatigue, hot flashes, or strong sugar cravings. In addition, oranges are a rich source of vitamin C, offering around 70 milligrams per fruit. That is about 78% of the daily recommended intake. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation and helps protect the body from damage caused by free radicals. For people with diabetes, who often experience chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, vitamin C plays an important role in preventing complications related to the heart, vision, and nervous system. Oranges also provide around 237 milligrams of potassium per fruit, which helps regulate blood pressure. People with diabetes are at higher risk of developing high blood pressure and heart disease, so getting potassium from natural sources like oranges can help protect cardiovascular health in a natural way. Many people mistakenly think that orange juice is as beneficial as eating whole oranges. In fact, when you squeeze an orange and remove the pulp, you also eliminate most of the valuable fiber. This makes the sugar in orange juice absorb very quickly into the bloodstream, leading to sudden spikes in blood sugar. Therefore, eating the whole orange segments, especially the white membrane under the peel, is the best way to receive the full benefits of this fruit. A notable study published in the International Journal of Food, Science, and Nutrition found that eating 200 grams of fresh orange daily could help lower blood pressure and improve blood sugar levels. This is especially important because maintaining stable blood pressure and glucose is key to preventing long-term diabetic complications. If you are looking for creative ways to include oranges in your diet while preserving their health benefits, consider the following suggestions. Eat orange segments as a snack. This is the simplest way to enjoy oranges, providing fiber, hydration, and natural sweetness. Add orange slices to a salad. Combine oranges with leafy greens, avocado, and chia seeds to make a tasty and blood sugar-friendly dish. Drink orange peel tea. Orange peels contain anti-inflammatory essential oils. Boil them with ginger and cinnamon to make a warm tea that supports digestion and blood sugar control. Pair oranges with protein. Eat an orange with plain Greek yogurt or a few almonds to slow down sugar absorption and reduce the risk of post-meal glucose spikes. One particularly interesting point is the white inner peel of the orange, known as the albedo. It contains many flavonoids and pectin, which not only offer antioxidant benefits, but also help regulate cholesterol and improve insulin sensitivity. Instead of removing it completely, try to keep some of the white part to gain more nutritional value. If you are feeling bored with your usual snack options, oranges offer a refreshing and health-supportive alternative. With their rich content of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, along with a low glycemic index, oranges truly deserve to be called a golden choice for people with diabetes. However, like any food, you should still pay attention to proper portion sizes. 1 orange per day is a safe and beneficial amount. Avoid eating too many or combining them with other sugary foods in the same meal. When consumed properly and regularly, oranges can help improve your skin, refresh your body, and most importantly, keep your blood sugar more stable. 5. Avocado, a rich fruit that is surprisingly beneficial for diabetes. If you are looking for a fruit that does not spike blood sugar, yet still leaves you feeling full, satisfied, and nourished, then avocado is the perfect answer. Interestingly, even though avocado has a creamy and rich texture, it contains very little sugar while offering plenty of healthy fats and fiber, two nutrients that are extremely important for people with diabetes. Half of a medium-sized avocado contains about 7 grams of fiber, which makes up nearly 30% of the recommended daily intake. This is mostly soluble fiber, which helps slow down the digestion process and reduces the speed at which carbohydrates are absorbed into the bloodstream. When you eat avocado, blood sugar does not spike, but is released gradually, helping to keep glucose levels stable. Moreover, avocado contains almost no sugar at all, with a glycemic index, GI, close to 0. This makes avocado one of the few fruits that you can enjoy without worrying about blood sugar spikes. This is a major advantage for those who are following a low-carb diet or managing type 2 diabetes. One of the most important benefits of avocado is its healthy fat content, especially oleic acid, a type of monounsaturated fat. This kind of fat not only slows sugar absorption, but has also been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. When your cells respond better to insulin, the glucose in your blood can be used more effectively. A study published in the Nutrition Journal found that people who ate avocado daily had better blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and also had a lower risk of developing cardiovascular disease, a common complication of diabetes. Additionally, avocado is a rich source of essential micronutrients. Potassium. Half an avocado contains about 485 milligrams of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and reduces strain on the heart. Folate. About 60 micrograms, which supports metabolism and cellular function. Vitamin K, over 21 micrograms, which contributes to blood clotting and bone health. Vitamin E and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin are also found in avocado, helping to protect the eyes from diabetic retinopathy. If you are concerned that the fat in avocado might cause weight gain, you can feel reassured. Although avocado is calorie-dense, the monounsaturated fats it contains promote a feeling of fullness, helping you avoid unhealthy snacking and better control your portions. A study in nutrition and diabetes showed that people who ate avocado tended to lose weight more sustainably and improve their waist measurements. So how can you make the most of avocado? Eat half an avocado for breakfast, along with a boiled egg and a slice of whole grain bread. This will keep you full and help prevent a post-meal blood sugar spike. Blend avocado with leafy greens, unsweetened nut milk, and a spoonful of chia seeds to make a creamy smoothie that is both nutritious and blood sugar friendly. Mash avocado with lemon juice, sea salt, and black pepper to make a simple dip for steamed vegetables. It is delicious, anti-inflammatory, and easy to prepare. Slice avocado into salads and pair it with grilled salmon or chicken breast for a well-balanced main dish that will not raise blood sugar levels. One important note is that while avocado is very healthy, you should not overeat it in one sitting. Half an avocado per day is a reasonable portion that provides the full benefits without exceeding your daily calorie needs, especially if you are aiming to lose weight. You can also pair avocado with foods rich in vitamin C, such as oranges or tomatoes, to increase iron absorption and support blood vessel function, which is essential for those living with long-term diabetes. Here is another useful tip. Use avocado as a replacement for mayonnaise or butter on bread. This way, you lower your intake of bad cholesterol while supporting heart health. Avocado is not just a tasty food, it is a superfruit for people with diabetes. From controlling blood sugar, improving cholesterol, and protecting the heart, to helping manage weight, avocado truly deserves a regular place in your daily meal plan. 6. Cherries. Small in size, big in impact on your blood sugar. If you're looking for a fruit with a naturally sweet flavor that does not spike your blood sugar, cherries are an excellent choice that many people often overlook. With a glycemic index of around 22, this small fruit is considered one of the safest fruits for people with diabetes. So what makes cherries so special? First of all, cherries contain a valuable natural compound called anthocyanin. This is the pigment that gives cherries their deep red color, and it is also a powerful antioxidant that improves insulin sensitivity. According to studies published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, anthocyanins may boost your body's insulin production by up to 50%, a remarkable number for anyone struggling with high blood sugar levels. In addition, anthocyanins in cherries help reduce inflammation and protect the pancreatic cells responsible for producing insulin. This can lower the risk of diabetic complications such as nerve damage, cardiovascular issues, or blood vessel injury, particularly in people who have lived with diabetes for many years. A small cup of fresh cherries, about 90 to 100 grams, contains approximately 22 grams of carbohydrates and 3 grams of fiber. This is an ideal ratio that helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. The fiber in cherries delays digestion, which helps you avoid sudden spikes in blood sugar after meals. Beyond blood sugar control, cherries offer other important health benefits for people with diabetes. Vitamin C, about 10 milligrams per 100 grams, to support a strong immune system, especially for older adults. Potassium, about 222 milligrams per cup, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart function. Natural melatonin helps improve sleep quality, which is crucial because poor sleep often increases blood sugar levels due to cortisol hormone fluctuations. So how should you eat cherries to get the most benefit? Eat them fresh. A small handful of 12 to 15 fresh cherries per day is a great option for a healthy snack or light dessert. Mix with plain Greek yogurt. This creates a protein-rich snack that slows digestion and keeps your blood sugar steady. Add to salads, slice the cherries in half and toss them with leafy greens, walnuts, and a bit of fresh cheese. Delicious and nutrient balanced. Make smoothies. Blend frozen cherries with chia seeds, cinnamon powder, and unsweetened almond milk for an anti-inflammatory drink that supports stable blood sugar. Pair with cinnamon. Cinnamon has known blood sugar lowering properties. Sprinkle some over fresh cherries or in a smoothie to enhance their blood sugar regulating effects. One important note: avoid canned cherries in syrup or cherries preserved in sugar, as added sugars can undo all of the fruit's benefits. Choose fresh, unsweetened frozen or unsweetened dried cherries instead. Additionally, combining cherries with healthy fats like nuts or nut butter creates a snack that not only tastes good, but also slows glucose absorption, minimizing blood sugar fluctuations after eating. Another noteworthy benefit of cherries is their positive effect on heart health, a common area of concern for people with diabetes. Research shows that anthocyanins and potassium in cherries can lower bad LDL cholesterol and stabilize blood pressure, reducing the risk of heart attacks or strokes in people with diabetes. Beyond physical health, cherries also support better mood and sleep. The melatonin found in cherries helps regulate your natural sleep cycle, promoting deeper and more restful sleep. And as you know, good sleep is a key factor in controlling blood sugar, especially for older adults. Cherries are not only visually appealing and delicious, but also act as a silent warrior in helping you manage diabetes naturally. With their anti-inflammatory effects, ability to regulate blood sugar, sleep-enhancing properties, and cardiovascular support, this small fruit truly deserves a regular spot in your daily meal plan. 7. Grapefruit. tangy flavor with powerful blood sugar benefits. When it comes to fruits that are good for people with diabetes, grapefruit is not usually the first that comes to mind due to its tart taste. However, few people realize that grapefruit is actually one of the most effective fruits for naturally regulating blood sugar levels. One of the most remarkable compounds found in grapefruit is naringenin. This is a flavonoid with strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. What makes it even more noteworthy is that naringenin works similarly to metformin, a commonly prescribed drug for people with type 2 diabetes. It activates an enzyme in the liver called AMPK, which helps the body process sugar and fat more efficiently. As a result, blood sugar levels decrease and weight control becomes more manageable. Grapefruit has a very safe glycemic index of around 25, which is much lower than many other common fruits. This means eating grapefruit does not cause a sharp rise in blood sugar, but rather helps keep it steady, ideal for those who need strict glucose management. In addition, grapefruit is rich in soluble fiber, especially pectin. With about 3 grams of fiber in a medium-sized fruit, grapefruit slows down glucose absorption in the intestines, promotes a longer feeling of fullness, and helps reduce cravings. This is particularly important for those who are trying to maintain or lose weight to better manage their diabetes. Beyond its blood sugar regulating benefits, grapefruit also offers other impressive health advantages. Rich in vitamin C, 100 grams of grapefruit provides about 38 milligrams of vitamin C, which helps reduce inflammation and boosts the immune system. This is essential for people with diabetes who often experience weakened immunity. High in potassium, a medium grapefruit contains around 350 milligrams of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and reduces the risk of stroke, a serious complication commonly seen in diabetic patients. Comprehensive antioxidant support. In addition to naringenin, grapefruit also contains polyphenols and bioflavonoids that protect cells from oxidative stress, a leading cause of eye, nerve, and cardiovascular complications. A study published in the journal PLOS ONE found that naringenin in grapefruit may improve insulin sensitivity, helping the body use glucose more efficiently and reducing glucose buildup in the blood. Another study from Nutrition and Metabolism showed that eating half a grapefruit before meals helped lower fasting blood sugar, support weight loss, and reduce insulin resistance. These are highly valuable results for people managing type 2 diabetes. So how can you use grapefruit to get the best benefits? It is actually quite simple. Eat it directly. Half a grapefruit per day is the ideal amount for most adults. Eating it about 15 to 30 minutes before meals can help regulate post-meal blood sugar levels. Pair with protein or healthy fat. Combine grapefruit with a few almonds, walnuts, or a cup of unsweetened yogurt to slow digestion and maintain steady blood sugar throughout the day. Make detox water. Slice grapefruit and mix it with mint leaves and cucumber in cold water to enjoy a refreshing drink with anti-inflammatory properties that keeps you hydrated. Use grapefruit peel. Though it may sound unusual, grapefruit peel contains limonene and flavonoids that help reduce inflammation, aid digestion, and lower liver fat. You can boil grapefruit peel with cinnamon and ginger to make a soothing tea with added health benefits. However, one important thing to keep in mind is that grapefruit may interact with certain medications, especially statins, used to lower cholesterol, and some blood pressure drugs. If you are taking long-term medications, be sure to consult your doctor before eating grapefruit regularly. That said, for people who are not on such medications, grapefruit is a superfruit for diabetes, supporting blood sugar control, weight management, and heart health all in one. Here are a few easy ways to add grapefruit to your daily meals. A light breakfast. half a grapefruit with a slice of whole grain bread and a boiled egg. Healthy dessert. Mix grapefruit with a few slices of kiwi, sprinkle with chia seeds and a bit of cinnamon to boost anti-inflammatory benefits. Afternoon detox smoothie. Blend grapefruit with cucumber, celery, chia seeds, and a little fresh ginger in cold water for a refreshing and health-promoting drink. Remember that small changes in your eating habits can lead to big differences in managing blood sugar and preventing complications. We have just journeyed together through the 7 most powerful fruits that can naturally help stabilize blood sugar levels. Now is the time to reflect and connect what you have just learned with your own journey of caring for your health. Do you notice a common thread among the fruits we just explored? They all share a key trait: moderate natural sugar content, low glycemic index, and rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Most importantly, they do not cause sudden spikes in blood sugar. From kiwi, rich in inositol and vitamin C, to apples with pectin and quercetin. From guava, which boasts a remarkable amount of fiber, to oranges that help reduce inflammation and maintain stable blood pressure. From avocado with its healthy fats and a glycemic index close to 0, to cherries with anthocyanins that support insulin production, and finally, to grapefruit with naringenin that regulates glucose metabolism. Each one is backed by scientific research proving they can support better blood sugar control. And the best part is, these fruits are not hard to find. They are available at most supermarkets, local markets, or even in your backyard garden. More importantly, you do not need to drastically change your lifestyle. Just add half a grapefruit to your breakfast, half an avocado to your lunch, a kiwi smoothie in the afternoon, or an apple in the evening. With these small yet meaningful steps, you are already taking control of your blood sugar. And remember this: managing diabetes does not require extreme restrictions or giving up all the joys of eating. What you need is the right knowledge and smart choices. Every bite of fruit you choose carefully brings not just flavor, but also acts as a natural remedy that supports your treatment. If you are feeling tired of a boring diet, or if you are confused about what to eat that is both enjoyable and blood sugar friendly, then today's list of 7 fruits is a valuable starting point. Go back, take some notes, and pick one fruit you like best to start with tomorrow. You do not need to do everything at once. Just start with one small step, one simple action, like choosing a kiwi instead of a sweet pastry, or eating an apple instead of drinking packaged juice. These little habits, when done consistently, will accumulate and lead to big improvements in your diabetes management. And if you are feeling unsure whether you have enough knowledge to apply these tips, rest assured, our channel is always here with you. From videos about healthy diets, how to manage blood sugar, gentle exercise tips, to real-life stories from people who have improved their diabetes through nutrition, we carefully craft all content with reliable scientific sources. So if you find today's information helpful, do not forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you will not miss our future videos. That small act of support is not just for us, it is a commitment you are making for your own health. Are you currently using any of the fruits from today's list? Or do you have a special tip on how to enjoy fruit while keeping your blood sugar steady? Please leave a comment below. I am always happy to listen and learn from you. Your sharing might just help someone else who is struggling feel less alone and find the motivation to keep going every day. Wishing you continued good health, peace of mind, and steady blood sugar control. I look forward to seeing you again in our next video, where we will explore more natural, safe, and effective ways to actively and sustainably overcome diabetes.